Hey guys, I really hope that my music is not too loud that I have playing in the background upstairs because, listen, I'm not going upstairs. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to talk a little bit louder to make sure you can, okay? But today I want to talk to you guys about knowing your spiritual purpose and how to know your spiritual purpose and how to truly fulfill our spiritual purposes out here. And knowing the difference between fulfilling a spiritual purpose and just deviating. And we're going to talk about some whole crazy stuff today, you guys. The Spirit's been talking to me all day. All right, so we're going to jump right in. I want to welcome our spirit guides in with us. They've already been here. I'm just letting you know I've been talking all day. We already did the protection and all that stuff. So we're, like I said, just going to jump right in. For you, those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Lisa Kidd. I am the owner of Glamtique Studio, which is an online metaphysical boutique. And I myself just do my witchy shit. I practice my hoodoo. My background is in a little bit of everything, okay? I've studied a little bit of everything, and I've come up with my own practice, as we all should, okay? Like what anyone says, we all should. And that's what this video is about today, actually. So that fit in alignment. Spirit is channeling already, okay? We all should. We should all take what we feel that comes natural, because things are going to be written on your heart individually, and that's your calling. And I'm just going to tell you how to go a little bit deeper today and to really get into your calling, you guys, because so many of us, I think when we get on our spiritual path, we start feeling like, and I'm not saying this because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, she's trying to gatekeep. She don't want anybody to do that, because no, I don't care. I feel like everybody should know how to read tarot or pendulum, or you have to have some type of way that you talk with spirit, right? Because the way spirit moves, real quick, we're not going to go really deep into this. You know, if you guys hear any topics or anything through videos that I make and you want to hear it further, just put a comment down below and ask me to expand on that subject. And, you know, I'll make some videos on that stuff. That'll be dope for both of us. Anyways, though, spirit doesn't talk to us the same, right? Spirit doesn't talk to us in words, so it talks to us in the things that happen and everything that goes around our individual, our uniqueness, right? After we gain the knowledge, right, on your spiritual journey, it should be tons of knowledge gaining. If you tell me that you're on your spiritual journey and you don't read and stuff like that, I don't really, I mean, yeah, some shit's written on your heart, but you definitely got to read, okay? You got to gain that knowledge. You're going to have to study with anything you do. Under someone, listen, nature, you got to get out there and do it. You got to study somehow. Okay, so, doing all of those things helps you to build your relationship with spirit and really finding your purpose. Once you get out, like I said, and you're searching and you're studying, that once you get the knowledge, then you get the wisdom, right? Because you start applying all the things that you have learned to your practice or whatever it is that you do, to your rituals and things. And the discernment comes in there at the end, because that's the spiritual, that's our Holy Spirit, right? When the Holy Spirit activate, all right, that's that coming in. That's that energy coming in for us, you guys. And when we have to really be able to recognize it sometimes, okay? Because it's not always in the ways that you think, and that's what I was coming to say. I really feel like it's few people that calling is to just read tarot. This isn't even just my calling, right? This is just what I'm doing right now because I already had my boutique, and then I could read tarot, so I threw this in there with my spiritual boutique, right? How I built my first business. But I'm working on a whole nother business that I've been doing little events and things for, my peace community events, right? That's my true calling, right? To build community, to bring people together, to be a hub, that's my true calling. So, but I need something that pays the bills and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I'm working in all my callings, and in this one I can also help awaken others. That's why I'm all about empowering you guys and really opening your eyes up to see how big this shit gets and how big this picture is and how much power you do have and influence you can have, okay? Because we're all meant to do something. And like I said, being a tarot reader, it might not be what you're actually meant to be. That could be something that you do, right? Because you need to be able to check with spirit. You might need to read your pendulum so you can ask spirit questions. And like I said, so you can commune with your ancestors, so you can commune with your spirit guides. Because we all talk to spirit in different ways. Some of us are clairvoyant. Some of us have clairaudiency. But we have to develop all of these things. And like I said, these are all just tools, okay? The true spirituality comes from, I'm going to tell you, it's going to come from your struggle, you guys. All right, your true spiritual purpose is going to come from your struggle, the things that you have been through in your life, okay, the fights and the causes, the things that you see wrong with this world that you wanted to change. That's your calling. All right, and they normally naturally resonate with you, with where you're at, things that you wanted to do when you was a kid. Like, I'll use me for example. When I was a baby, or not a baby, but when I was young, I was in a group called Future Teachers of America. Look what I like to do. I love to teach, right? I love to play school. Like, I love to bring people together. I love to lead. Like, this has always been a natural role in my life, right? So it was like, this is just in alignment with what I naturally did. So, but just on a grander scale, I guess, where I give back. I have friends that, you know, they might have certain causes, certain rights that they want to fight for, certain things, you guys, right? Certain things you might want to fight for. Now, let me just not say my friends. Certain things, you are my friends too, but let me not just say it that way. But we have things that we might want to fight for, certain injustices that we want to see, right? And certain, okay, this is a really good one. Sometimes in neighborhoods, we're like, oh, our school systems suck here. They don't do enough. Well, why don't one of you that feel that way, what if it was your calling, your fight? Because maybe when you was younger, you was in foster care, you was in the system, you didn't have a stable place, you didn't have places to have fun, right? That you can stay out of trouble. What if it was your calling to like start something like that? Right? And you're like, oh, well, I can't because I can't afford the center and I can't afford this. Why does it have to be such a grand scale? Why can't we all start these little things in different neighborhoods and really start just building up community? See, this is where I come in, okay? I build community. I'm going to empower you. By the end of this video, you're going to be like, I'm about to go start some shit. Okay? I'm just telling you this now. But yeah. What if that was your calling? Like, I'm going to start something in my neighborhood. Maybe I just get together with a team of moms and we start something, and maybe one day a month, we each take the kids to different places. Or a couple of us get together and we take a group of kids to like a get air type place or something fun or amusement park or something, or shit, just the regular park, and plan a little picnic and say, hey, you know what, we're going to really plan this out and we're going to get the community involved and we're going to tell them about our cause and that we're helping get the kids a place to go. And every weekend, me and a few moms get together and we hope you sign up and we hope that you can donate to our cause because we're packing lunches and we just drop your kid off at the park, or you can come to the park with your kids, right? Like maybe one of you guys do yoga or something and you guys teach a class now. Our spirituality is often right where we are at. I keep telling people that your magic is under your feet, and I'm going to explain it to you guys in different ways until you really understand and the power of what I'm saying. Your magic is under your feet. It's with what you do with where you are at right now. All right, and we all have the opportunity to do something, and Spirit is telling us right now that it is not time for us to talk anymore. It is not time for us to complain anymore. It is not time for us to, well, no, we always got a plan. You always got a plan, okay? And I mean, plan shit. My plan is together for like years ahead. Plan, right? It's in blocks and goal setting and small sections, but it's planned. Listen, plan. But you want to make sure that you are really leaving yourself room for freedom to do exactly what it is that you want to do and what you're called here to do. Okay, don't overthink this, you guys. A lot of that's our problem sometimes. We overthink shit. Oh, I hate this. If you hate it, change it. That's where we're being called right now, like I said, and that's your spirituality. Maybe you're a nurse. Maybe you see your patients getting treated unfairly. Maybe you see your aides getting treated unfairly. Maybe you come together with some other nurses and you guys build a group and we're going to support each other. Right? And we're gonna start bringing attention to these things and to these injustices, and we're gonna join a board across the world. Listen, we all have a place and it's each different. Tarot and all that shit is cool, y'all, but use it in the right way. Use it to aid you in your true purpose, because that's just a tool. Your true purpose is something completely else, okay? And we're going to talk to the collective and see who a lot of, you know, whoever's watching this video. And this is, like I said, a timeless video. I think I said that. So we're going to see, because I feel like a lot of you guys are trapped also with going back and forth and knowing your purpose. And like I said, it's normally a fight, something that you've probably been through. And that's the reason. And this is why you want to go into your spirituality, right? Like, and not just, I'm not going to say waste it on like just divination, but you don't want to waste your life on divination. That's not your spirituality, you guys. That's just a part of it. Your spirituality is, like I said, where you are called. That struggle you went through, you didn't have parents, things like that, right? That cause that's deep in your heart to teen girls. That's where your spirituality and your calling is. Go for it. Now, it's not to say that, like I said, you can't use tarot and divination to aid you in that. Like, my calling is to help empower people from the inside out. I do that with my products. I do that with my clothes, really, my lingerie, right? Because my main focus is women. Let's keep it real. I do want to add men lingerie in there too, but I haven't got to that yet. But anyways, my main focus is women. So it's to empower from the inside out. So yes, I use the spiritual products and things to aid my regular business, right? To bring community. That's how you use your spirituality. It's not by us all becoming seers or tarot readers or things like that. No, you use it where you are needed, where you are called, where you had your struggle. And like I said, this gives honor to that. This gives honor to your struggle. Okay? Because now you're like, you didn't go through it in vain. Okay? You didn't go through your struggle in vain. It has purpose now. The whole reason you was on that mission that whole time, right? It has purpose, because now you're fulfilling it, because you're helping people that are going through those same things. And we've all been through different shit. I don't care if we've all lost our parents. Mine might have died in a car crash. Yours might have died from an overdose, right? That's two totally different things. We might have different struggles, right? You might have been in foster care because of that. I might have been in foster care because of mine, right? But it's still two totally different struggles. So that's what makes your path unique, your healing unique, your medicine unique. I teach all the time in my group, like, the medicine's under your feet in your yard. That's where you go. Our grandparents, yeah, they traveled sometimes, right? But they wasn't traveling like that. They was going out in their yard. And then if they had to travel, they was traveling to another person that was in another area to get that medicine from them. They weren't trying to make the medicine that other person had. Okay, they weren't copying. They were being true to themselves. They were connected to spirit. And this is how you get your spiritual calling, you guys. This is how, okay? You've got to connect yourself, though. You've got to ground yourself into these energies. You've got to take the time to build these relationships with spirit. It's not going to come overnight, okay? And your journey is not going to look like the other person. How you get there is not going to look like the other person, because you're surrendering fully to your spirit, to your journey. Like I said, you can use all the tools that you want to get there, but we got to start really living in our calling, okay? And that's what Spirit wants to talk to us about today. You know, we got to stop wavering and going back and forth. We got to take the time to meditate, Spirit said to me earlier. We've got to meditate. They are waiting for us to reach out. Our ancestors are waiting for us to reach out, you guys, so that they can bless us, so that they can give us all the knowledge, right? When I tell you that you have a unique knowledge that is for your family and your bloodline that goes back, you do. But you've got to tap into it, right? And that, a lot of ways that you find out is, what was your generational curse in your family, right? Was it like mine? I have a Mamie, I have a La Madama spirit in my family, right? I have that Mamie spirit in my family. And I've had a lot in my family. We've had issues with mother and child healing. Okay, so that's one of the issues that I have to deal with. But I know that once I get it done, like, that's going to be part of my calling as well. Right? Being able to heal that in bloodlines. So use what you have. The reason I do cleanses, you guys, is because I was raised doing cleansing and protection magic. That's how I was raised. So even though I know I was raised Jehovah's Witness, my grandmother was also Pentecostal, Southern Pentecostal from growing up. And she taught me a lot of the ways, even though she didn't say that. That's what she was teaching me along the way. She would tell me little things, you know, for me to look out for and different stuff. But she raised me doing cleansing and protection magic. So I'm naturally strong in those areas. So I fall in there. That's why I choose those things, okay? It's not because it's something that I see. It's not because I think, oh, this will be good, or because I see this happening. No, I've truly tried everything. Now, tarot was something that I tried it first and I tapped in. But I'm going to let you guys know something about me and my gifts. I can pretty much read anything. I can read artwork. If you ask me to read something for the energy, I can pretty much read anything. So that's, once again, me tapping into mine and using mine what's best suited for me and my business and my calling, right? Which is how it's to bring the community together. And I'm doing that now. Like, I'm building up my piece through this business now, right? I'm gaining followers. I'm gaining trust. I'm telling my story. You know, I haven't really went into it yet, but I'm about to start telling my story really, so that people can see through and see who I am. Because all of that is how you work in your spirituality. That's the reason why people will mess with you. It's not because of the product or anything like that. It's literally you, your energy, your light. But you've got to find that. Spirit says a lot of us, we're traveling, we're lost. Do you see the compass up there? It's like, oh my God, where do I go? A lot of us are still having root chakra issues, so we're lost. But it's like, just ground yourself, hun. Ground yourself. Plant your feet somewhere. Stop being a wanderer, because that's the word that came to head. Spirit's like, okay, it says traveler on the card, but I want you guys to stop being wanderers. Okay? Once you decide that you're going to do something or you're going to put your mind somewhere, that's what you do. That's that Aries energy, okay? Boss up, Spirit just says. Spirit says for some of you guys, though, right now, it's time for you to move into a new direction. A lot of things that you're turning your back on is because it wasn't going to work out for you. If things are being turned on you and you're like, why is that happening? It wasn't going to work out for you. It's time for you to move into a new direction. Okay, Spirit says it's time for you to really figure out what is wrong. That's Hunter. Okay, track your fears and your desires. The universe is like literally beating us down about getting intentional. And once again, look at that ram energy, okay, or stag. Some of you guys, I feel like you might feel alone. All right, you might be feeling alone, but that hermit energy is where you grow. But there is times when you need to put yourself out there, okay? But at this time, I really feel like Spirit's wanting you to put yourself out there in a way that you've never done before. And that's because when you do it this time, it's going to be you. It's going to be your true you and your true direction, if that makes sense. Spirit says you have all types of codes. Some of you guys, I'm feeling like you have like light codes that you've been working on. You're being activated right now in your DNA. It's like imprints in your blood that are being activated right now at this time. Okay, and that's actually kind of why you need to be protected right now also, and kind of alone. What's the arrow? Oh my gosh, straightforward people, okay? Surround yourself with protective energy. What did I just say? The reason why you're feeling protected right now. Okay, so Spirit is definitely confirming right now, and with this arrow, they're like, stay focused, straight ahead. Only things that's in alignment with you, only things that you feel boss about. Okay, it's time for you to make those decisions and cut off anything that's around it that doesn't align. Okay, Spirit says that doesn't align. And sometimes you have to step back. And sometimes you don't understand why you make moves the way you do, Spirit just said, but it's because those ancestors that's in you that's activating. And this is the whole reason why, like I said, so they're going back to saying, they're the ones steering. They're the ones, so you have to surrender. Okay, if you really want to go into this new you and to move in this different direction, you literally got to surrender. And they had to get you alone to do that so you can see, because there's a lot of shadows. There's a lot of stuff going on behind your back that you can't see. And certain things Spirit just doesn't want you involved in. Okay, I don't know why that message is coming up, because we are supposed to be talking about spirituality right now and finding your spirituality. And I think Spirit's saying also a lot of things that are going on and behind your back are to align you with your true purpose and your spirituality, because certain things are off your path or beneath you or below you. Okay? Yeah, Spirit says you're going to get new opportunities. Okay, follow your mind, follow your intuition. You have new opportunities coming in. People see you as a high priestess, okay? You have power. Spirit's like, you have power to choose, and you're protected. Some of you guys actually have a black cat. Okay, you are a high priestess. You have opportunity flowing your way, but Spirit wants to lead you right now. Okay, they want to lead you. And so they're like, your whole life has been mapped out for this. Follow the course and stop fighting against it. Okay, pick your fight, pick your struggle, pick what it is that you want to be strong in and use your spirituality there. Right? Because like I was saying, if you're a nurse and you start that coalition of nurses that we fight for our patients, we do extra stuff for our aides do stuff for us. We're a family. You know, if you start that culture, everyone else will catch on. The right people, I will say, for your tribe will catch on. But if each one of us across the globe stands up for our cause. If you're a teacher and you're seeing students are getting treated wrong, what if the teachers get together and start like a little offline tutoring thing when they can, maybe on the weekends where they take shifts, right? We all have to stand up in our spirituality, you guys. It's time for us to stop complaining. Spirit is giving us these opportunities right now. It's time for us to move in this new direction. Okay, so certain things are being cut off because they want you to get into this area. Yeah, Air Guardian. Okay, look, I just was about to say this. I promise I did not read that card. Shift your perception. So certain things are getting cut off because Spirit said we had to change your whole outlook on things. Okay, no, you're not just a spiritual business doing stuff to just sell sage or just sell incense to people. No, you can have all that shit like I have it, but it's really just to support people while they're on their way. Eventually, I want you to make your own candles, get your own sage, do your own things, okay? Everybody's at different stages, though, in their spiritual journey, so I like to cater to different stages in the journey, okay? And part of my bringing people together for my mission is also uplifting people, because most of the people that I uplift and that work with me, honest to God, are people with a grand cause, grand pain, and a grand purpose, okay? People that are changing, say that down below in affirmations. I am changing. I am turning grand pain into grand purpose, okay? I am following my grand purpose, okay? That's what, yes, listen. Spirit, that is powerful. And that's where we're at right now. And, whew, yeah, you guys. The abundant universe will provide. Buffalo Spirit says just push through. Don't worry about how. Just know that you're going to be provided for. Okay, with the 10 here, that's 10 of cups, that's everything. Don't worry about how. Just go. Magic works through you. Okay, so this is Spirit confirming again. And that's a 7 right there. So on your spiritual journey, magic works through you. So it's not about what you buy. It's not the crystals that you have and things. It's what you've been through, how you use your light or your dark, because we have both, right? So, and their balance. And right now, that's Spirit. They're wanting us to know there's smoky mirror. A lot of you guys need to clean your mirrors also right now. People are trying to look in on you, and that's why Spirit's also protect your energy. Okay, people are trying to scry, possibly do readings, trying to tap into your mental energy to see where you're at right now. Okay, maybe you want to get you some smoky quartz also, but make sure, like I said, you just go around, cleanse your mirrors. You might want to put some wards up, some, like I said, do some extra protection and things like that right now. Okay, because some people are hazed because they don't understand what their purpose is, and it's like, damn, this person understands, and you get it, and some people don't. And that's it. They see you as a master, the Hierophant. All right, people are really looking up to you right now in your spirituality. But Spirit, once again, but you got to make the decision. You got to make the decision on what it is that you're doing, what you're giving your time to, who you're giving your time to, who you're allowing in your space, what you're going to do with what you have. Okay? Stop looking back. Once you make a decision to go out there and to deliver your message, go out there and be brave, okay? Yeah, it's scary. It's new for everyone, okay? With this Page of Swords coming up, it's something that's new. Some of you guys need to travel, okay? Spirit's like, we've been telling you to get your ass up out of here, and you're still staying here. And we want you to go. We want you to explore some things before you get fucking old and gray. That's what they're saying right now, okay? Go fucking explore some things. Make the decision. Get away. Okay, get out of your phone. Go out and enjoy life. Seriously, right now. Take care of yourself, okay? These people, they're saying that's looking up to you. They're going to see how to take care of themselves because you're a martyr for that. Okay, with this Queen of Pentacles, you actually show people how to care for themselves by how you practice your self-care and how you nurture and how you give. Okay, and so that's one of your callings right there. Is to put yourself out there. And that's what I was saying earlier, you guys. A lot of the people that I talk to are just like me, right? And I don't mean to say that like we're something special, but we are. Okay, I'm not saying that other people aren't special, but I'm saying that we are. I'm going to recognize that. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? So I want to hear it. We are, and we all have callings. And that's why I'm here to awaken some of you guys and to empower some of you guys, because you guys have gifts. You guys are special. You guys are worthy. Okay, and you have your own gifts. Don't try to fit into no mold. And that's what I'm here to show you, that you don't have to fit into a mold. Okay, you practice your spirituality through your love, through your care, through what you give back. But it's time for you to make those firm decisions on what it is that you're giving back, okay, and who you're giving back to. Okay, because not everybody deserves it, okay? And some people, I feel like that you've been cutting off. Spirit says they were all smoke and mirrors, right? It was a facade. It was something else behind them. And now it's like this brooding energy because they're like, what? Yep, people don't like this. Like, you're a loner. But it's okay. But Spirit's like, you have to, that's our flight, you guys. I'm telling you, like I said, you guys are like me. That's our flight. It's lonely. But you asked for this shit. You asked for it. All right, so make the decision to go after what it is that you want. To stop, like I said, stop looking back. To stop backtracking on these things. It's time to choose you. It's time to move ahead. Spiritual strength, confidence. That's all you need. High Priestess, once again, a lot of you guys, like I said, you are like me. You are intuitive. Some of you do have intuitive businesses and things, but Spirit is still telling you, follow your calling. Okay, make them choices, decide, plan your goals out, okay? Get on your laptops, do the work. Don't get on your phone like just wasting time. Okay, like with this 2 of Wands right here, like get on your, when you get on there, make sure that you're making intuitive decisions. Make sure that when you are using your social media and things that it's for a purpose at this time, okay? It's not time to dilly-dally right now, Spirit just said. It's truthfully time to build because like I said, you do have people that are looking at you right now. People that are watching you, people that are talking about you from afar. I was just going to say people that are talking about you from afar, that are looking up to you right now. Some people that are talking about you right now behind your back because they just don't understand the shit that you got going on. Okay, they don't understand how you keep being so victorious. And you're just, your main thing right now is to move ahead. Keep moving ahead. Take care of yourself. Stand in your spirituality. Stand in your purpose. Okay, so that you can, your tribe can come to you. A lot of you are wanting your tribe, but the thing is you got to stand in your purpose for them to see you. Okay, that's a message for somebody, Spirit just said. You got to stand in your purpose. Yeah, you want your tribe. You want this wedding, this celebration, these happy times. And for some of you guys, you're on your way to that stability, to that celebrating, to those happy times. You're victorious in the things that you've done. But you've got to get out of this mental prison. Okay, because it's blocking you. That's your blockage right now. All right, is overthinking the situation and how to get out. Like I said, this is all going to come from your pain through your struggle. So stop overthinking it and realize it and see how you can use that. How you can use that to give back, to nurture, to care for the community. And then stay focused. Okay, stay focused on your travels, on moving away, on looking forward. Use your strength as you go through all of your battles, as you make these choices and decisions. It is so. Spirit says all of this is because you're going to get this success. You're going to get the justice. And it's because of all of the things that you've been through. It's because you do follow the path, because you have been strong. All right. So I feel like that you go back and forth, right? But when you go back, Spirit just says, let me get a sip of my tea, you guys. My mouth is dry. I've been talking fast. I know when I channel sometimes. But when you go back, you delay. You delay your processes, okay? Spirit wants you to stop going back. Stop delaying your processes. Figure it out what it is that you want. Romance, celebration, party. Like I said, that's coming in for some of you guys within the next 4 months. All right, here in the summertime, it's going to be hot. You're going to need a fan. So it's going to be something that's smoldering. This romance, this love, it's going to be like, I'm feeling like King of Queen of Wands, okay? Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. So there's some things that's going on right now, some situations I feel like that you're trying to grow. And for some reason, your luck has been thrown off, but I feel like it's because it's like something that's trying to weed it out. So I really feel like you need to go through your life and kind of see the situations that you might need to get a hold of before they grow out of control and kind of like smother, you know, kind of how weeds are, like get rid of all the good shit in your garden. Okay. Man, dealings or relationship with a man or woman. So both of these situations, which I mean, that's duh. I mean, with a man. So both of these, one could be with a man, the situation that's not in balance. But of course, the fan here, the celebration, things like that, that's coming in, that could be with a masculine energy as well. Like I said, 4 months. So August, that's confirmation. Okay, advice from a friend. Some of you guys might have gotten some advice from a friend regarding a situation here. And Spirit says like they're all bark. Okay, they're barking. A lot of it is just yapping. So pay attention to who you're listening to. Right? You don't want to just be gossiping, I'm hearing too, or just yapping. And this might be a friend that's yapping on you or something like this. Might be somebody who comes to you for advice. Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So like I said, quit turning. Quit turning. It's time to pick a direction and go. Okay, so figure out where you can use your spirituality the best and go. You will be abundant. Spirit says time to go out and have fun. So enjoy yourself during this time. Success. I told you guys, you will be successful. And I also told you marriage. Look. So for some of you guys, you will be marrying this man or this masculine energy. Okay. There was some plans that you guys have went through, and I feel like this is probably with that that grasshopper, that weed situation, that these plans was broken, right? So they were unsuccessful. I feel like maybe you need to clear some situations up there. It says, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. So in this situation, do not back down, because I feel like you're not wrong, okay? No matter, it depends on how other people perceive things, you're not wrong. So definitely take the time to acknowledge that. But like I said, if you need to do some damage control, Spirit just said, if you need to do damage control, by all means, go ahead and do some damage control. This is all a part of your spiritual journey, though. This is all a part of your spiritual path, you guys. That situation with whoever that person was leaving, and we can ask Spirit a little bit more about it. Look, I got a little sticker thing that came today. But anyways... I take Visa. No, but for real, if you guys do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're still with me, we're going to get off of here shortly. Right, yeah, choosing to leave some things behind. Go off, have fun, enjoy yourselves. And I feel like this is a person that you possibly chose to leave behind as well. And they might be a fire sign, okay? They're not understanding. Like, why the fuck did you decide to just... It's like everything went up in flames, Spirit says. The Emperor, but it was just you putting up your boundaries, protecting yourself and keeping your borders. And that's okay. Okay, for some of you guys, this is that masculine energy as well. It might have been a man that you walked away from and you're like, I'm going to fulfill my own flames. I'm about to go out here and live my own best life, okay? And they're just not really feeling it. Yeah, so it's been a lot of battles, fighting, and it might be some people possibly talking behind your back, but you're like, oh, well. People don't have to care. I'm doing this alone. I'm reaching for this flame. You guys, I don't mean to say like the competition, because I don't believe like that, but that's falling off. Okay, all that extra baggage, all that extra stuff is falling off. I'm reaching for this flame up here, right? I'm leaving everything else behind. A lot of this for you guys is a relationship with someone. Okay, and if it wasn't a person, it could have, I mean, like a Lover, it could have been like a business relationship or something like that as well. This Page of Wands, yeah, it's like they're upset about some messages, some ideas, some plans that you had. It's going awry. And so they've just been like thinking about it like over in their head, and these bad thoughts are being sent your way. Okay, this energy is coming, being sent your way, because they're like really like you're living rent free in their head right now. Okay, but you are protected. Spirits, like all your choices, everything that you've been doing, you are protected. Like you're in this bubble. This person also is scrying on you. Like I said, again, that's confirmation. They are looking in on you. So Spirit really wants you to, because they feel lost. All right, now they're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And that's probably what it was. This situation was someone trying to come together with you in a negative way, and you chose to move on because you're like, bitch, I'm not about to get used. I see that shit. All right, I see that. Yeah, I'm changing my luck. I'm going to be patient and wait for the things that are meant for me. Okay, and you're choosing to leave all that negative energy behind. All right, and that's what it is. They're not liking, they don't like, honestly, that you're balanced in your niceness and your bitchiness. Okay, you're like, I don't give a fuck who likes this shit or who does like this shit. This is how I feel right now. I'm changing my luck. I'm writing my future. Okay. Yeah, and Spirit, once again, you're gonna be victorious at all of this. Okay, you definitely have victory coming in. Just let's get your blessings, and then we're going to go ahead and go, you guys. I hope this reading helped you out some, helped you with why things are happening the way they're happening right now to you in the collective, because a lot of you are wondering that. Why is that going wrong? Why are these plans going wrong? Why hasn't this came in yet? Because it's time to be patient. It's time to stay focused. It's time to have fun by yourself, to keep being that stag, but putting yourself out here, okay? And allowing Spirit to really let you surrender into your purpose. And certain things, if they would have worked out, you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to grow. You have an angel of white light right now. So this is confirmation of that protection. Your angels are wrapping their arms around you. They are protecting you. They are protecting your abundance and everything that you have coming in, okay? That is also a sign for some of you guys to start doing white light protection daily. At least once a day, Spirit says. All right, angel of manifestation. This is on your spiritual journey. So the career that you want, that new job, okay? Everything is coming in, the vacations, the marriage, the love right now. Everything that you've been, you have an angel that is working with you right now, helping you to manifest these things on a spiritual level. So they will be here in the physical plane soon. That comes next. Parking angel, okay? Finally finding your spot where you are supposed to be, okay? When you get a parking angel, like you feel so VIP, right? When you pull in and there's a spot right there, that's how your life is going to start feeling right now, you guys. That's the changes that's being brought in for you. Harmony, you're going to be like, I fit in here. All right, this is where I'm supposed to be. And you will know. You will know all the things that did not work out for you. Inner child, this goes back. How do I find my abundance? How do I find that life purpose? What was the things that Spirit says that stole your innocence for some of you, okay? Things that changed your lives in ways. How could you give back to that inner child now, okay? Also as well, do some inner child healing for some of you guys to get, to help you feel better. And angel of clear cognizance, okay? And this is this, clear cognizance is, I want to say this one is knowing, okay? Or is that clairsentient? I can't look it up right now, you guys, but I want to say this one is knowing. All right, and that's how you've been moving. And Spirit says, because a lot of you guys have ascended angels and masters with you right now, and they are guiding you. So a lot of things you won't understand, like you, for some of you guys, you can't see it, you don't understand, you're not hearing it, you just know it. Follow that feeling in your sacral, okay, where you just know. All right, I really hope that you guys like this video. I hope it gives you some clarification and some support on some things that's going on in your life right now. All right, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Thank our ancestors.